Hey there Sea of Thieves fans, Firefighter_81 here with a guide on how to complete the Shores of Gold Tall Tale as a solo. Before attempting this tall tale, you will need to have completed the following tall tales prior to the Shores of Gold becoming available. These are Shroudbreaker, Cursed Rogue, Legendary Storyteller, Stars of a Thief, Wild Rose, Art of a Trickster, Fate of the Morning Star, and then Revenge of the Morning Star. Once you've completed these and are ready to tackle the Gold Hoarder himself, vote for the tall tale via your ship's quest table, select Shroudbreaker, scroll to the bottom and then select Shores of Gold, remembering however to dive to the location, which will be Morrow's Peak. Once at Morrow's Peak, find Grace, who is stood waiting for you outside of the tavern entrance. Vote down the tall tale, listen to her waffle on and then sail north to the Shores of Gold. At the Shores of Gold, you will need to obtain 4 medallions from 4 different vaults, which are Shark, Boat, Kraken and Warrior. With these, you will be able to unlock the Gold Hoarder coin, which in turn will unlock the door to allow you access to the labyrinth of obstacles and skeleton fights, and then the final battle with the Gold Hoarder, which, when defeated, will give you a skull which you can take back to the main map, sell to the Sovereigns or the Order of Souls for 10,000 in gold. The medallion vaults are located in the following areas of the Shores of Gold: Shark to the south, Boat to the west, Kraken to the north, and Warrior to the east, and then finally the coin vault. So, let's get cracking, shall we? The tall tale has been selected and we've arrived to start the quest. Okay, here we are at Morrow's Peak Outpost. Make your way over to the tavern so you can vote down the tall tale. Just outside of the tavern you will find the delightful Grace. To her right is a small barrow. The book for the vote is here.
Ah, you're here at last. I was told to expect you. It's not every day I receive a message from the Pirate Lord himself.
Blah 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 blah. Okay, once she has finished her long and boring speech, you will notice a Shroudbreaker has been attached to your ship. Now check the map, as you will now need to sail north to the Shores of Gold. When you reach the Red Sea, the Shroudbreaker will eventually wake up. Then, when you arrive at the island, head for the southwest beach. I always find this is probably the easiest place to start. The vaults are beneath large rock formations. Here, Boat is to the left and Shark to the right. Okay, firstly, make your way across to the Boat vault. The vaults themselves are identified by the corresponding symbol outside the entrance. The vaults are similar to the Gold Hoarder vaults encountered on the main map. However, these vaults differ due to the various obstacles you will encounter while attempting their completion. Light the 4 braziers. To complete this vault, it's a simple 4-symbol combination. Starting from the left, the first block turn to reveal the Kraken. The second block is Shark. And the next is the Turtle. Then finally the boat symbol. Now just return to the central structure and press the solution button. Nicely done. Now collect your first medallion and return to the ship. Okay, well the next vault is Shark. This is a little more complicated than the first. There are 3 combinations to run through, and the vault will be filling with water as you do them. The entrance can be found on the beach. Light up all 4 braziers and then follow the sequences on the screen. Okay, grab your second medallion and return to the ship. Now you will need to sail around to the north side of the island and complete the Kraken Vault. your way around to the entrance. Okay, this vault is a little trickier. There are 2 symbols required, but all blocks must show the same for each symbol. To add to this, the floor will eject sharp poles which, if hit by them, will mean you get the point. The instructions on the screen will assist you to complete and collect your 3rd medallion. Okay, grab the 3rd medallion and head back to your ship. The 4th and final medallion vault is Warrior, which is there. Sail your ship around to the east side of the island. This vault needs the symbols of the Gold Hoarder key. The vault will be filling with water. Follow the on-screen image instructions to complete your final medallion vault. Start the process from the block on the right. Turn the block to match this symbol. Now move to the next block on the left. Again, turn the block to match this symbol. Move to the left again. Like the first, match the symbol by turning the block. And then finally the last block symbol. Okay, now collect the fourth and final medallion and return to your ship. Now that you have all 4 medallions, sail around to the northwest side of the island. It is here that you will need to enter a small bay, as you will be able to access the final vault and obtain the Gold Hoarder coin. When you can see these structures, you're at the required bay's entrance. As you enter the bay, slow your ship and look to the left. On the left you can see a rock that slopes slightly down to the left. Park your ship in this area. Harpoon to the rock. Now, one at a time, take your 4 medallions to the coin vault. Once you have all 4 medallions in the coin vault, you can access the Gold Hoarder coin. Place all medallions in the area above. There is no particular order that these go into this. When this is completed, the Gold Hoarder coin will be revealed on the left. You will invariably get a couple of skeletons which spawn. Dispatch these, grab the coin and return to your ship. Keeping to the left, move your ship forward so it is level with the left column of structures which are over to the right of the bay. As we have a few seconds here as we get into position, select your loadout prior to entering the cavern. I go with the Eye of Reach and sword. I am yet to try the new blowpipe on this tall-tale. Give that a go if you so wish and let me know in the comments how you get on. Take the Gold Hoarder coin ashore. The left-hand structure is where the entrance to the next stage is located. Place the coin on the steps underneath the front element of this structure. This door can only be opened from the other side, and you'll need to get the coin through to enable you to access the lower levels and work towards fighting the Gold Hoarder. The only way inside is via that opening. Thankfully, we've been given grapple guns. Unfortunately, this does not work here.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Prior to the introduction of the grapple gun, the way to get to the top was a cannon shot. This may take a couple of attempts, but you will achieve it. Once at the top, you'll need to drop down to access the entry point. Be careful though, if you move too quickly over the edge, you may miss and drop all the way to the ground. And then you'll have to do another cannon shot and start again. Once inside, make your way down and move the lever to open the door and get the Gold Hoarder coin that you left on the steps. Take the coin and insert it into this mechanism. This will take you into the Belly of Gold and the start of various obstacles and fights before coming up against the Gold Hoarder himself. Be careful descending the rocky staircase. If you fall, you will end up with a sharp pointy thing in a place you wouldn't want it. Sharp pointy things. At this point, go to the left to encounter the first of many challenges. More pointy, sharp things that have one purpose, turning you into something resembling a teabag. Time your move to get past this. Another set of giant pencils. Move past this to the corner on the other side. Be careful here. There are 2 sets. When you pass through the first, try not to go too far or you'll get skewered. When passing through this second set, follow round to the left. You could fall foul of thinking that you have cleared this obstacle. When going through, stop at this rock. The cunning designers figured you would run around the corner and get a slight prodding. Time your run to get through to find yourself at a bridge in darkness. Navigate your way over a few wooden obstacles. Turn the capstan to align the next area to encounter. Tread very carefully. One wrong move and you will die, and start again at the capstan. Just as the swinging blocks are reaching their highest point, run and jump across, making sure you go far enough so you don't get clobbered by the second set. The next area is a fight with 5 waves of skeletons. The last wave has a captive, which is slightly harder to kill. Once you've cleared them, proceed to the end of this area and use the capstan to open the door. When the door finally opens, you are faced with this charming obstacle. Time your run to start just as the first blade reaches the right hand side. Keep running straight through. Now another fight with 5 waves of skeletons, again ending with the captain. Use another capstan to open yet another door. This is the next obstacle. Time your jump to avoid your toenails being permanently removed. Okay, the next room looks fairly harmless. However, avoid treading on those small wooden areas or you will be meeting your maker. You will need to pull 3 different levers in this room to open the next door. Okay, we're nearly there. Follow this room to the top and go through the hole in the wall. On the other side of that wooden bridge ahead of you is the Gold Hoarder. Get some food and use the capstan to lower the bridge. Alrighty then, here we go. The fight with the Gold Hoarder. Just as you enter the room, you will see him sat on his throne. Get a few shots at him before he gets up and angry. Now don't be too disheartened if you die a few times. You will respawn in this room and continue the fight. There are food barrels and ammo crates dotted about. Locate these and use them to your advantage. He will bleat on about gold being his and flesh is weak, so on and so forth, etc, etc. But you will wear him down and claim the Gold Hoarder skull. Now, once you kill the miserable, whinging, green-eyed buffoon, yep, you guessed it, I'm not a Gold Hoarder fan, clear the remaining skeletons, collect the skull, listen to the Pirate Lord stating it's about the glory, not the gold, wrong, and make your way out back to the outside world.
Now this is what I like to see. A grand adventure, a fight to the death, and a great big pile of treasure.
Now that you are relatively bored of the glowing, plump Pirate Lord yarping on, take the skull and proceed to the rear left of the throne. The exit is just along here on the right. There are a few jumps and rocks to walk over. Once you're at this point, jump in the water, through the waterfall, and you're outside again. Facing the waterfall, go to the right and then bear left at the top. Follow this path back to the bay and your waiting ship. Now plot a course back through the Red Sea to Galleon's Grave, where you can sell your skull for a nice, well-earned 10,000 in gold. And there you have it. I hope this helped, and I hope to see you all soon on the Great Sea of Thieves.